Hey, ladies. It's episode 38 of the Health, Life, and More for Women podcast. And I'm looking at the calendar going, it's the 6th month. It's June. Okay. Hello. Time. Calm yourself, please. With it in mind, though, I want to talk about something we generally only talk about at the end of the year or first thing in January, which is vision boards. Yeah, I'm going there in June. Are you ready? All right, let's go.
Welcome to the Health, Life, and More for Women podcast with certified life coach, mom of four, and just all-around lover of all things 80s, your host, Jennifer D'Amato. Buckle in. Let's get started.
I know. You think your girl Jen is just lost her mind at this point because it's June and I'm talking about vision boards. I'm curious, did you create one? Do you have a vision board that you made back in January? And maybe you don't have a physical one that's hanging up and looks so pretty, but maybe you have some type of visual collage online or on your computer screen. Maybe you did it sort of in like a list form of all the things that you envision doing in your life, the places you want to go and things you want to experience. Or maybe you didn't. Maybe you saw all the workshops, you heard all your friends making vision boards. Heck, I think there were city programs running them where I live. And you decided, I don't want to do that. I feel it. There was a lot of time I spent not making a vision or vision board or collage or even thinking about next what I wanted. The reality is you can't make a vision board without a vision. I mean, if that's not truth right there, I don't know what is. You can't even grab the magazines, go online and get the images. However, if you're old school with, glue and magazines or you like it digital, you can't even start the process if you don't have a vision. If you can't see yourself moving forward, that's the problem. It's not that you're not artsy crafty. Hello. I am not artsy crafty. If you listened at all to episode 13, you know it is not my jam to be Pinteresty or crafty at all. However, I have a vision. I have a really big one. I'm talking big, crazy big, 10 years out. Because I believe the vision I have, a lot of the things that I see for myself, for my life, for my family, for my business, they're going to take some time. They're going to take some failure, some work, some sweat, tears, pain, struggle, joy, excitement, frustration, growing pains all over the place. But I know where I'm headed. I have a clear vision. You could take this smaller and you could have looked at just for the year. So here we are, we're 6 months into the year. And if you didn't have a vision, you never created a vision board. You didn't even consider where you were headed this year. Think about that. If you didn't even think about where you wanted to be December 31st, then how do you know that you're headed in the right direction? If you don't have a vision, you can't create a vision board. So I encourage you, stop what you're doing. It's okay that it's June. Maybe all your girlfriends created their vision boards back in January. Great. it's not too late. It's not too late to stop what you're doing, see where you are, and where do you want to go? Where do you want to be in a year? Where do you want to be at the end of this year? We could take it back just in 6 months. Where do you want to be? Where do you want to be in 5 years? Where do you want to be in 10 years? I have a great client. His vision board always blows me away because I'm pretty sure it's the most similar one I've ever seen to mine. And it's mostly because it contains sitting on the beach with the person you like the most. That is on my vision board. Okay, if I created one that's really fancy and pretty. I see that and I resonate with it so much. He knows exactly where he's headed. Now that vision for him is it's kind of far. He's got a lot of work he's doing, a lot of things he's pursuing within his career, and what he's building and all of that to get him to that place. But he keeps his eye on it. He knows where he wants to go. Without that vision of where you're headed, you really can't even know where you're going. So if you stopped, take a moment. Where do you envision yourself at the end of the year? 1 year from now? 5 years? 10 years? What is it you want more of in your life? What's something brand new you think that could be opened up to you? And I really believe strongly that you need to have those in your face. That's why vision boards are really powerful. It is a visual depiction of what you desire. And I can say for someone, I don't need that specifically, but I need to see myself in my visions. How that looks, I write down the 10 visions, the 10 dreams I have for my life for the next 10 years. Things that I want to see myself that are going to come to fruition. They're going to be happening in my life for the next 10 years. I see them like a movie playing in my mind every day. Like I literally come out of myself and see myself doing those things, experiencing those things, giving those things, being that person. Like that's what happens. It's like a vision board turned into a flip book, right? Do you remember those when you were a kid? You would create those little flip books in school and each image did something. And then when you flipped it all together, you know, the little stick figure moved like a centimeter. That's what I'm talking about is I take each of those pieces of my vision and it's like that flipping through and I see myself moving towards that. I see myself in that place. But it's because I have a clear vision. I could take those and create a vision board, which again, if you are the crafty person, make yourself a vision board. However, you don't have to have a vision board. You need to have the vision. You need to have a vision. Where are you headed? Where are you going? Where do you see yourself? I believe if we don't capture this, if we don't dream a little bit, if we don't look forward, it's why you feel stuck. It's why you stay right where you are. It's why for some of you listening, you may have thought a certain way in January and you're still stuck in that same place in June. It's why when December rolls around, you're like, what happened to the year? There was no forward progress because you didn't even know where forward was. Okay, let's start here. I have a resource. I'm going to link it in the show notes below. It's called The Wheel of Life. You've heard me talk about it here. If you've been on my website, you've seen it. And I'm going to share the 9 areas I want you to create vision in. If you want to go grab the Wheel of Life, the exercise is amazing and can lead you into deeper vision. But I'm going to give you the 9 categories I want you to reflect on for your vision. Where do you see yourself in a year, 5 years, 10 years in these areas? Okay, in your physical environment, your home, where are you living? In your career. How about financially? Not just how much money you're making, but what you're doing with that money. How about your health, your well-being? Where do you see yourself? Where do you envision your family, relationships with friends? Also, your personal development and growth. Another area is your significant other, romance. And lastly, What do you envision just for fun, recreation, things that just light you up? Those 9 areas on my wheel of life should be part of your vision. Grab a hold of them. Where do you want to be? And once you can see yourself like a movie in your head, or you want a physical picture to look at each day, you'll know where you're going. Without the vision, you can't create this vision board. You can't see that movie. So the first step, dive into these areas, create the vision, see yourself. And then do me a favor, don't you dare hide that away. You either come back to it every single day where you're like I am and you're writing them down every day and seeing that movie, or you put it, that vision board, the visual somewhere you're going to see it on a daily basis. Maybe it's in your office, it's the picture on your lock screen of your phone or your desktop. You can see the vision you have created. It's not too late to create that vision board. It's not too late to have a vision. It doesn't matter if you're 25, if you're 45, or if you're 65. Create that vision. Write those things down. Let them be present for you. See where you're headed. And then notice what happens because you have a vision. I am excited. I know it has changed my life. I believe it can do the same for you. All right, ladies, until next week. Hey, ladies, like I said, you can grab my free resource, The Wheel of Life. It's at www.healthcoachforlife.com/wheel of life. Or go ahead and click in the show notes and it'll take you directly there. If you happen to be listening on the blog, you know I made it super easy. Just go ahead, put your name and email in, and I'll send it right over.